Hey guys, and welcome to Full Frontal Fitness TV episode number 2. I guess we are officially a YouTube channel now. This is our second, or my second film. No, recording. I don't know what this is called, but anyway, I'm bringing you into my office today. First off, you can see we got some sessions going on behind me. This is a camera feed out to the floor. This is how I kind of keep an eye on things when I'm up in the office doing work. But today I wanted to talk about some struggles that I've been going through, because I want you guys to understand and realize something, that the reason why it is called Full Frontal Fitness is because there's no bullshit. All right, there's no smoke screens. There's no fakeness to this. I want to show real fitness. And when it comes to real fitness, all right, I go through struggles just as much as you do. All right, and a lot of times there's some misconceptions that because I'm a fitness professional, that it comes easy to me, that because I live and breathe fitness and health and nutrition means that it's easy for me to practice that. And I'm a firm believer of practicing what I preach. But I go through the same struggles as well. We just finished up with our 4th of July weekend, and I wish I could say that I did better, but I definitely struggled with my nutrition in terms of not eating properly. I drank too much, I ate too much crap, too many barbecues, and I just wasn't diligent with what I was eating. So. That being said, it has been a stretch where I've kind of fallen off the wagon. All right, about a month ago, I had a little bit of an injury. I fell. I'm not going to tell you exactly how or why I fell, but I fell in the street. I hit my face. I still have some remnants there. I cut my face up, probably broke my nose a little bit. Cut my hand up. It's still kind of healing, but it's pretty much gone. So that put me out a week. I couldn't really hold any weight. After that, literally the next weekend after, I hurt my back. I woke up. I guess it's a sign of getting old. I'm going to be 30 this year. I don't really know what happened, but I woke up. It was actually Father's Day. I woke up and my back just went out on me. I could barely stand up straight, and that put me out for a good 3 weeks, going on to the 4th week, and it's still not 100%. I haven't lifted weights in a good 3.5, 4 weeks. It's been a struggle for me. So, I always talk about it with my clients, the snowball effect, whether good or bad, one way or another. When things are going really well, and you're in a routine of working out and eating right, it starts off small. You make some small changes in your life. You start changing your diet around a little bit. You start making a habit of going to the gym, and then that snowballs into bigger and bigger and bigger, and before you know it, it's a routine. It's a routine of working out. It's a routine of eating right, and everything's firing on all cylinders. But the same thing could happen in the opposite direction. So, one thing, I started off by skipping a couple workouts because of my first injury, we'll call it, where I cut my hand up, cut my face up. And then from there, I got a little lax with my nutrition. All right. And then from there, I woke up with a bad back, which really set me back significantly with my workouts. And then I kind of had that F it mentality of, well, I'm not working out, I'm going to eat like crap. I'm not going to really be diligent with all that. And now, 4 to 5 weeks later down the line, and I'm not happy with the way I look, not happy with the way I feel. I have into some really bad habits, and this is probably one of the worst spots I've been in a long time in terms of my body composition and how I feel. So, make a long story short, I don't mean to ramble on about this, but make a long story short, everyone goes through this. All right, it's easy to look on Instagram, easy to look on Facebook, easy to look on Snapchat. It's easy to be standing online at the supermarket and see Glamour magazine or Sports Illustrated and and see all these, Cosmo, all these, ridiculously good-looking people in ridiculously good-looking or in ridiculous shape, and think that's the standard, that's what I have to be like, and see a headline, 5 easy things to, get six-pack abs. Well, none of that's true. Those things there might be 5 easy ways to do it, but those 5 easy ways need to be combined with an entire lifestyle. And unless you have the time, the energy, the dedication to commit to that, you can't really hold yourself to those standards, because it's really just unfair. Coming from a fitness professional like myself, I spend 15 hours a day in a gym, and for the past 4 weeks, I haven't worked out. For the past 4 weeks, I haven't logged my food, or I haven't eaten right. I've fallen off the wagon. Before I recorded this, I just had 2 chocolate chip cookies. I'm in such a bad rut that I want to document and show you the struggles that I personally go through, and I want to show you that my journey is not as simple as most of you think it is. Alright, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to step on a machine called our InBody machine. Now, this is a machine that we use with all of our clients here at Next Generation Training Center. What it does is it gives you a readout of your body fat percentage, gives you a readout of your muscle mass, your water weight, your total weight. It gives you a readout of a bunch of different things, so we can really take a look at what's happening from the inside out. And I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to go through my numbers. Today will be a fresh start, and I'm going to document this journey along the way. I'm going to show you, that I am a human being just like you. All right, and just because I may be in a different situation in my life, I'm a gym owner, I don't have kids, I'm not married, doesn't mean that I don't struggle just as much as you do, because it's only human nature. All right, it's you're not alone in the world. You are not the only person who goes through struggles. All right, and I want to show you that that's what real fitness is all about. All right, the real heroes, the real people who should be on the cover of Cosmo, and the real people who should be on the cover of Glamour and Men's Health and all these magazines are you and I, and the moms and dads, and the people who really, push themselves to work hard on a daily basis, to make small gains, to be healthier, to be able to go out on the field with their kids on the weekends, to be able to hopefully drop 1 pant size or get into bikini for the first time since they're 18. All right, you guys are the real heroes. Real people are real heroes. All right, and this society does so much to glamorize, I don't know if that's a word, but to make these superhuman looking people the standard. And in my experience, I don't think that is even close to being fair for what it should be. So I'm going to step on the InBody myself. Full frontal. There's no hiding what my numbers are going to be. The InBody is one of the most accurate machines on the market. Next to water testing, where you have to sit in like a density tank, and next to that is the InBody is the second most accurate. So there's no smoke and mirrors with this. It is what it is. These are going to be my numbers. I'm honestly a little nervous about it because I have gained some weight. And I'm just gonna give it to the world to show what real life is all about. So I'm gonna cut over to there. I'm gonna show you my InBody, and then I'm gonna take you on my journey. All right, I'm gonna make you guys my accountability partner, because everybody needs that. All right, if I'm recording my journey and I'm recording my process, all right, I can't cut corners. I can't skip workouts. And if I do, I'll let you know along the way. I'll let you know how I'm feeling. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna fade out over to the InBody, and I'll show you what it's all about. All right, guys. So this machine right behind me is called the InBody machine. Let me actually show you a little closer up on it. Really cool machine. It's very accurate. It's really simple and really easy for everybody to use. It's non-invasive. No more calipers pinching the skin. That's very uncomfortable. So all you have to do is step on it, it'll send a electric wave through my body and be able to read everything. So because this is called full frontal, because I'm going to be straight up honest and nothing holding back, I'm going to give you a little before picture. So I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to take my shirt off. I apologize if I offend you, but I want to show you real life. All right, I want to show you how I feel. I feel very, very soft right now, and I'm actually very uncomfortable doing this. But I want to be straight up and honest with you. So along my journey, along my way, I'll give you progress about how I'm looking, how I'm feeling, and I'll give you, how my in-body results are doing. I'm going to do my in-body results weekly, and then I'll report back to you guys about what's going on. So shirt's coming off. All right, hope that doesn't bother you. Like before. All right, not feeling too great about myself.
Measuring your weight.
It takes about 5 minutes. All you have to do is step on here.
Weight measurement is completed.
All right, it's got my weight down now. All I have to do is create a login. We'll call it full. Frontal.
Input your personal information, then press enter.
All right, now I've created a login. All I have to do.
Input your personal information, then press enter. Place
Grab
your
these
hand
handles.
on the rear sole electrode. Keep your arms straight. Your arms must not touch the sides of your body.
And then from here, it'll take a couple more minutes. And,
First off, I am 207.3 pounds. All right, 207.3 pounds. My muscle mass is at 100.8 pounds. Okay, which means nothing right now because we have nothing to compare it to. We're going to compare this again week by week. My body fat mass is at 32.7 pounds. All right, now, what I want to show that's important on here, and you probably can't see, I've highlighted it. All right, up in the upper corner that's highlighted, it's telling me that I should lose 1.8 pounds of fat to have a good ratio of fat to muscle. Now, for me, that's not enough. I know I've been leaner than that. But just to get down to that ratio, it's telling me to lose 1.8 fat. So how I do that is I want to look at the next two numbers on the sheet, which number one is lean body mass. Right, lean body mass is essentially how much you weigh without any fat on you, and mine's 174.6. All right, the reason why this number is important for me is because that's the amount of protein I want to be consuming in grams per day. All right, I want to consume 1 gram of protein per lean body mass a day. All right, my next number, my basal metabolic rate, or BMR, all right, that's at 2,082. All right, what that is that's the amount of calories that I burn on a daily basis without any exercise. All right, so for me to lose some fat, gain some muscle, I want to be eating 175 grams of protein a day and not consuming any more than about 2,100 calories a day. All right, if I do that, plus I work out 3, 4, 5 times a week, all right, I should be able to get to the results that I'm looking for. So again, these numbers aren't great. These aren't what I'm very happy with, all right, because I expect more out of myself. But I fall into a rut, all right, and it happens to us all. And you guys are going to help keep me accountable. All right, so that's it for today. That's it for Full Frontal Fitness TV episode number 2. I appreciate you guys listening and watching. Please go down below, hit subscribe. Make sure you're watching. Right now I'm doing this on a weekly basis. Hopefully I could have some time to pump out some more of these, maybe a couple of times a week. But right now they'll be coming out every Monday night. So hit subscribe. Let me know what you think. Leave some comments below so that I get some feedback and I could make some changes in the future. I'm all into constructive criticism. So please lay it on me and have a good rest of the week.